Hi everyone, I am back with a pocket scrapbooking layout, and this is the process of the layout that I'm posting that is a part of the Scrappy Unicorns InstaHop. It's celebrating Georgia hitting 1K subscribers, which is awesome, yay! This is not it. This is was just something on Instagram that I had posted. I posted about the materials I use and the end result. I'm going to be doing the back side, and I have some pumpkin patch photos here. I remember this day so clearly. This was after I had COVID. When you have fever consistently, you're very tired. But I remember that feeling, like you just not fever-ish weak, you know? You're like, I can walk. And so we started to get some fresh air. Okay, I'm going to figure out how I want these photos, even though I do tend to change them. Normally I would probably do something like this. But there's 2 photos of my younger daughter, and I want equal amount of photos of my oldest, just to be fair. I don't want them to be adults and be like, there's more photos of you than there are of me. I'm finally going to use the Cartabella collection that I bought last year. Y'all, did I ever tell you about the trouble that it took me to get this collection? I had previously been ordering from Frank Garcia for years, but pre-ordering a collection was tricky. If you have been around since I first started YouTube, you know I'm all about supporting the small shop. I mean, in everything, like coffee, restaurants. And he was very understanding. No one was being a Karen here. He was saying their shop needs to work out a better plan as far as like pre-ordering, using coupon codes. So the thing is that it wasn't on his website, and I had contacted him and was like, are you gonna get this in? And he's like, no, we're not gonna have that on our site, but we are gonna have it in our shop, and I could go ahead and pre-order it for you and then send it to you. And I said, okay. And then I added a coupon code, but then the coupon code does not apply to that sort of transaction. But anyways, nothing against Frank Garcia. He's got some really, really cute stuff. The collection is called Welcome Fall, and I have Welcome Autumn. That's what I do like about Cartabella Echo Park, is that their collections are so similar in color and design, like Simple Stories, that you can mix collections and it'll coordinate. So with that being said, I'm gonna pick out my papers and we're gonna speed that process up and we'll go from there. Okay, so I decided on my cards. I wanted this frame card with all the moms, but it looks okay if I had a frame. So I'm thinking, I do want to finish this up. Oh, it's a different, well, there are 2 shades of oranges. I do like this pattern, and I think it picks up the oranges in the photos than that 4x6 piece, so we're gonna go with it. I've had this paper for a very long time, so this is using up my stash. Okay, which I'm always excited about, and of course I kind of just do that in all my layouts. The thing about this is I do want a title. I can make this into, no I can't, because this is not, I was gonna make it into a flip, but it's not one where I can slip in unless I just fuse it on top. I can do that, but now I need a paper for that side. Can we do this? Yep, I like that. If you've never had a Cartabella paper, treat yourself. They're very nice quality. And I like the texture too. I'm just gonna add that right there. So that I could know that's gonna be a flip instead of hiding it all the way. And then I will open this up, flip it up, I mean, and I'll just write the story. That's what I'll do. I'll use that as a journaling spot. So that's my cards for now. And I really want to use this pumpkin patch chipboard because I just want to be that specific. Oh, it's like right in line with the photo. How to break that up? Actually, I want to switch the cards. There we go. The orange pops. I used to take one card and then embellish it. I want to see how the colors, how it's all flowing. So my process has changed. Now I see the whole picture all the time instead of micro scrapping each card. Well, it's half and half. All right, now space for journaling. I like this blessed. Whenever I think of my girls, I think of blessings. So, even though I don't like this font. I just want to make sure I got my titles in there so that way I can embellish around and journal around it as well. There are no floral pieces. Does Echo Park and Carta Bella not do floral pieces? Let me see if I could do something with the frames. Oh, I do like this. Do have this floral pattern there and I could bring it. Oh, I have this. I do have this frame. Now, this is gonna be flipped up. So really it's gonna be this photo. Oh, her face is hilarious. That's not gonna work. This has holes that I need to punch into. Could extend it. Feel like I need another piece behind that. Let's see what I have. As far as scrap pieces of paper. Oh, this would be great to get the mega pad out. I like this lighter green. It also brings it from the photo. There are no tear strips in the mega pod. Ah, I've never had a Carta Bella mega pad, so this is my first one. I've never ordered this much from Carta Bella, but it'll work to my advantage. Rip the paper. I saw the hip kits and they had these really cool dies of ripped paper, notebook paper, stuff like that. Yeah, I might have to use that blessed piece instead of this one because it kind of just blends in too much. Well, okay, so here's the thing. It's gonna just be blessy, bless. It can't go in with a photo. So now we have to troubleshoot again. Could do the fun. Yep, that'll work. Fun fall days. Use this little tiny fun fall days. Oh, I like that. There we go. It's starting to come together. So this is what I want. I want this in paper form, like ephemera. I'm gonna have to fussy cut. So now I have to look at my papers and see which ones are floral. Oh wait, let's look at the sticker sheet. Sticker sheet to the rescue. But now I want to back this up as well. And that's gonna be covering it, so that's gonna be okay. I just kind of like to give this a little bit of a border. Now I'm gonna bring out my, where are you? My scrapbook.com adhesive. I can't hear. When it comes to pocket scrapbooking, I don't really measure my border because something has to be easy with the pocket scrapbooking. Pocket scrapbooking was always meant to be easy. I mean, no one has ever told me anything about my embellishing, but I don't think pocket scrapbooking was created to embellish that much. Oh no, I'm gonna be covering the tractor, bringing it up, see if that made any difference. Yeah! So this is what I want to do for that awkward tight space here. Bring in the floral. And then on this side, maybe a pumpkin. Do we have pumpkins? On the other, yeah. Yeah, that totally works. Oh, let's look at the bobbies. Or a bushel. How about a bushel? Yeah. Now I'm gonna glue this card down. All right, I got this little tag flip, sorry, this page flag, but I think I'm gonna use it, probably trim it down, for a little tab so you can know to flip, and that will bring the floral in. Let me see if it'll fit one of these pockets. I think it will. I think that other one was just too tight because I had made that other one. And if you buy ones that are manufactured, it gives you a little bit more room. And it's got adhesive so I don't have to bring my fuse tool in. Yes! How cute. Okay, I'm pretty much done. I need to put the journaling. This right here looks like it needs a little something. Itty bitty stuff. Put like a pumpkin there. How cute. This says family time. It's tiny. I think I want it in here though. That little space. Is something missing here? I feel like it is. And I can't find my nail dots. Oh, they're right here. Hello. They're literally right there. Right next to the adhesive brads. I think I want, no, I want this one. Ooh, I like how their enamel dots are not huge. Okay. I think that's good for as far as the embellishing. now I'm just going to do some journaling. So I will be back. Okay, I decided to run the cards through my typewriter. This paper is thicker in texture. I did have to kind of gently push it through. And then this, I decided to type on some colored cardstock. That is from Michael's. Michael's? Yes, and I got it for $5. Some fall solids, just so that it wouldn't be white, because again, there's no stark white here, except for the borders around the pictures. But anyway, so that is what I'm gonna put here in the back. And so that it won't move around, I am just gonna add a little bit of adhesive so it'll stay in place while you look through the pages. And then, okay, so I am gonna trim the excess here. Let's add a little something so it won't be so plain. Hello, pumpkin. I do like that. Oh, it's not gonna fit, so I can't do that one. What should we do? What should we do? Pumpkin spice. She was being spicy. See, that's the thing. Everything nice. Oh, darn it. It does fit on the bottom. It is a little coming out a little bit in the ends. I don't mind trimming that, but now I have this empty space here that I need to fill. Harvest has these mushrooms. I'm gonna use it because I still like the color. And it's kind of whimsy. There we go. We'll just put it to the side, and then where are my enamel dots? Here we go. Bring in some orange and some pink. Yes. There we go. So when I'm doing the process videos, I'm not clearing my desk as much, and so I'm losing stuff. Okay. There, that kind of filled in that space. I am going to include this process even though it's not like a fun one, but just so you can see what I do so that my cards aren't moving around once they're in the pocket page protector. Okay, so this is a 4x6 size, and I have two 3x4s. If I were to just put them in, they would be shifting around. So I'm just going to put adhesive. No brainer. Sometimes I put washi. So yeah, that's it. Just put some adhesive on it and you'll be fine. See? No shifting. Okay, some of my photos, because they're printed in collage, they are a little smaller. So that's not a problem. Again, adhesive, kind of put it in the center. Hope that the colors match. They do! Look at that! So again, this photo is smaller than a 3x4, so going to center it. because of the chunkiness and thickness all together, it won't fit. So you have to keep trimming. For some reason, fall themed collections remind me of Seventh Heaven. Y'all remember that show? Seventh Heaven had like a perpetual fall theme feel to it. It always seemed like it was fall. Putting that card in. Oh yeah, this is thick, chunky. I feel like I want to add a word strip, but I don't need to. This, I mean, you can barely see that. Wow, that's really clear paper. Very nice. And that, my friends, is the finished pocket page. I love the design and the colors. Without doing much, it looks like much. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you on my next one. Bye.